Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Steele's Meals. This is episode 4. We're doing protein donuts, and I got a special helper today, Christine, my fiance, also known as I Love Speaking So Can You, or ILBASCY initials. Anyways, thank you for joining today. We're going to make some protein donuts. These are going to be peanut butter protein donuts. So first of all, I got everything out basically that I need. Bowl. Got my oven preheated to 375. I got my donut pan, and I'll put some spray on it before I put the batter in. But what I'll first do is I'll start with Quest protein powder. This is peanut butter protein powder. You're gonna be my whisker.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start with 2 scoops of protein powder.
Big scoops.
And then next, I just have blanched almond flour. Basically, it's just really fine almond flour. You can find different kinds of almond flour. Ones that's real fine like this, or kind of that's not as fine. It's a little gritty. Like it just doesn't work well when you're baking stuff. But I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons into the mixture. I'll whisk it around, mix that kind of stuff together. Next, I'm going to throw some PB2 in it, make it more, if you like peanut butter, this definitely, they are packed with peanut butter flavor. So this, I'm going to do just 2 tablespoons of the PB2, which I like PB2 because for 2 tablespoons, it's only 50 calories. Definitely a lot less than, going with regular peanut butter. Next, I'm trying to remember everything. Next, I have Swerve. It's a ultimate sugar replacement. It's just, I'm not going to put a lot in here, probably just like a tablespoon. This will just give it a sweeter when it bakes. Just put 1 tablespoon of the Swerve. And I'll also put down everything. I'll put it in the description below to kind of show you what everything's in there. I'll start out with all dry ingredients first, and then I'll add the wet ingredients. Next, I got some baking powder, and I'll get a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to have to remember all this.
It's strong.
I taste the sugar. You taste it?
Oh, is it the sugar?
Mm-hmm. That's weird. It's like we have sugar in the air. Our house is sweet. Okay, next. So she's got that all mixed up, all the dry ingredients. Now, some wet ingredients. Just gonna have just a splash of vanilla extract. And I got right here just unsweetened applesauce. This will kind of help the donuts not be as, they won't be dry. It'll help them be a little bit moist. Yeah. So I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons in here. And may have to add a little bit more, just because of the consistency.
It's a heaping.
2 tablespoons. So what did I say? 2? 4 tablespoons.
4.
4 tablespoons. This is a 2 tablespoon spoon.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Okay, what we're gonna have to do next. This is where it's not really. There's no measuring for it though. Water. So just gonna add some water, just consistency. You don't want it real thin. You don't want it real thick. So I'm just gonna take the water, get some water from our little water cooler. I can mix that up here. Do some mussels, huh? You tell as you start mixing it, it gets real thick. Like we're using a whisk, it'll actually get real thick inside the whisk until you add the water, and it'll start thinning it up. You want to make sure it's mixed up real good. While she's doing that, I'm gonna spray. Like I said, I got the donut pan. I think we got these on Amazon because our local Walmart didn't have them. Sorry if I spray you.
How thick should it be?
Consistency should be kind of like pancake batter, I think. You don't want, like I say, you don't want it real thick, but you don't want it real thin. I don't know if you can see that, and you'll see it too when piping it out into the actual tins. Let's see when she gets that mixed up. Okay, as you can see, I have her piping into the donut pans. Okay, got everything in the pan. As you can see, it's a little bit uneven. I don't know if it's just a bad piping job, Or no, actually what it'll be uneven. You want to bang it on something, a hard surface, a countertop. If you want to bang on here, it'll kind of settle everything down, kind of get out air bubbles and whatnot. So now it's ready to go in the oven. Like I said, 375 degrees. You're going to pop it in for 10 minutes to start, and you're going to actually check it with a toothpick. Once you check it after 10 minutes, put the toothpick in, pull it out, and if it comes out clean, then you're ready to take the donuts out and let them cool. So we're going to wait 10 minutes, check it, and we'll be back.
Okay, so the donuts are in the oven, and now we're gonna make a glaze to go over the top.
Yes.
What kind of glaze? A peanut butter?
Peanut butter glaze.
Peanut
Yes.
butter glaze.
Peanut butter glaze topped with pecans. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the 000 Oikos yogurt, but you can use any vanilla.
Any yogurt you really want. We just decided to go with vanilla this time.
Okay.
How much of it?
The whole container. And then we're gonna add PB2. How much to this?
You just want, this is about consistency. Because
Okay.
you want it, we have to add some water just to get a little bit thinned out. Let's start with that.
Oh.
Taste and see how it tastes.
And then add a little bit of the Swerve because the
And
PB2 does not have sweetener in it.
And this is Swerve, it's powdered sugar. So it's a confectioner sugar. Is that how you say it? Confectioner sugar. So it's gonna be it's real fine, like a powdered sugar. So not tons. See what that steam coming on looks like? Extra sweet. Like I said, this is all to your liking. You don't have to have icing on it, but what's a donut without icing? Do you think you like that consistency?
No, it needs a little bit of water, I think.
Okay. How about it? Got a nice water cooler here, which is amazing.
I don't think that did anything.
That doesn't think it did anything at all. You can actually, if you want, use almond milk, regular milk, but water, just as easy. So, when you're getting the flavor from the PB2 and the yogurt. So.
Is that a good consistency?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put these on top of our donuts when they come out of the oven. Stay tuned.
Okay, it's been actually 10 minutes and we didn't have to leave them any longer. They puffed up, they've shrunk down a little bit. I think once you get the protein in there, it's not actually, you're not having flour and eggs and all that stuff in there. And that's one thing I guess last time I made them, I actually put eggs in it. This time I didn't, which actually, it worked out. So anyways, like I said, you'll just take a toothpick, put it down into the donut and you'll look, and if it comes out clean, not wet, then they're gonna be done. So now they gotta cool. You wanna make sure they cool down quite a bit before you put them in the glaze or the icing or whatever, because then the icing will just melt. So we're gonna cool them down and we're back to ice them and make them look fancy. Hey, welcome back. Okay, they are now cooled. I went ahead and actually put them on a wire rack and threw them in the refrigerator. Actually, I threw them in the freezer for a little bit to get them cooled down a lot quicker, just to so we can get these iced. So.
Okay, so now we're gonna dip them in the icing.
Get down there good.
I can't get it out.
If the icing's thick, it'll be tougher to get it out.
Okay, and then you can, should we sprinkle the hazelnuts on top?
And you, well, I don't have hazelnuts.
Oh.
And you can choose, right now we have some chopped pecans. You sprinkle them on top. Or hazelnuts, if you want hazelnuts, I guess she wants those. But we have none of those. So you're just gonna sprinkle some pecans. She's,
Absolutely sanitary.
yeah. So,
Ooh, it looks good.
that one. Now we're gonna go to the next one. We also have some Enlightened Broad Beans. These are the ones we have are, I don't know if you can see that. They're Enlightened Broad Beans. These are cocoa dusted. So Christine's gonna top some with the broad beans as well. They also have a lot of different flavors of broad beans out there. Some cinnamon ones are good.
Yeah, they are.
Cinnamons are really good. So I'll put some info down in the description about those. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of these. We'll probably make 3 and 3, I'm guessing. So we'll finish up the rest. All right, we actually went ahead and put some of the broad beans in a food processor. Didn't think about that until midway through. Now sprinkling them on to the donuts, kind of like a dusting of the broad beans. So definitely I think it's a lot better. So again, I'm going to post all the information about how much is in these in the description below. Also some information about the broad beans. Again, thank you for watching. We're going to give these a shot, give these a try. Which one are you trying?
I'm gonna try the one
Broad bean one?
Ugly.
Which one should I try here?
Here.
The first one?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Peanut buttery.
That's good. It's nice to crunch. I made it before. I didn't have the crunch, so having the nuts on top, definitely a nice add. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks for my beautiful assistant joining me today. Again, if you liked the video, if you like it, like it. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Any kind of questions you have, comment down there, and we'll see you again on the Steele's Meals. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.